And we are live on Thursday. We have made it to Thursday. We have made it almost to the end of the week, headed for the weekend. It is I, your friend, Dr. Mike, from www.drmikesemporium.com. That's Dr. Mike's Shaving Emporium here in Atlanta, Georgia, one of the original shave shops, beard shops, hair care shops, all that kind of good stuff. We are on Instagram as well at Dr. Mike's Emporium, which is Dr. Mike's Emporium. Makes sense, right? It's logical. It's logical. Let's see. If you have a question, let us know. There you go. Hello, Kay. Hello, Jim. Good to see you. I've got all kinds of ideas for talking tonight. Let's see. We're going to do another shave with the one blade core, and it's a funky little razor. So, what are we shaving with tonight? We're going to shave with. We're going to keep with the Noble Otter, just because. Hello, Rick and Michael. Good to see you. We're going to keep with the Noble Otter theme for the week, and also because we're traveling, we're using Logbook. And hold on, I'll tell you the flavor profile. Right? There's a lot of stuff in this one. Bergamot, orange, pepper, nutmeg, cedarwood, patchouli. Yeah, if this is your favorite, then patchouli. Leather, amber, moss, and elemi. So, and one of the things I got to thinking about is when you start to lather, the bubbles are huge. They're very huge. And then as you continue to swirl, right, the bubbles get smaller and smaller and smaller until you end up with nice creamy soap, right? Right. And that got me thinking about another soap-related hobby. Actually, hello, Randy. And that is a little bit of trivia. And I hope I get this right because it's been a while since I actually read this book. But a long time ago, I had just gotten out of college and I needed a job. I ended up being a part-time sales rep for a soap company called Procter & Gamble. How about that? And in one of the, you got to go through training and classes, they tell you kind of some silly trivia. And I've always had a penchant for Ivory soap. Why? Because it's clean, it's basic, it's very simple. But did you know that Ivory soap floats? And why does it float? Because when they made it back a long time ago, they used a big machine that kind of swirled it around, right? And apparently they had a break or went to lunch or something, and they left one of the machines going, right? So it's sitting there going around mixing the soap and everything, but it whipped a lot of air into the soap batter, as they call it. And then once they were like, well, you got to sell this stuff. So they sold the soap. And then people came back after buying the soap and said, hey, I want more of that soap that floats. And they're like, what? So the process is called crutching. How about that? So if you hit the internet and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, I think I'm right. Crutching. Ivory soap floats. It could also be a stupid myth. How about that? Also wanted to note that today I used a Furry Hippie beard company beard soap. It looks like a potato or a rock, but Jason had sent me one, and it's wonderful. And it's the Wicked Grind, which is the coffee scent that I like. Here's the one razor, right? We're just going to get this a shave, so we're just talking. So here we go. And really, really nice. It's a very rich lathering soap for your beard, and it doesn't like strip it like crazy. So you don't end up like destroying your beard. Like, I wouldn't use Ivory to clean my beard because that would be a little bit much, right? All right. You don't want something that's going to take all the good stuff. Now, I've heard also that Irish Spring does the same thing for, and Kay is talking about using Ivory soap to scare off predators like raccoons and and foxes from their hen house. Because apparently the redneck Snow White has some funky ideas. But I've seen, rats don't like Irish Spring, whatever, It probably is just, that doesn't smell like normal stuff. And so it's got to be something I should be scared of. So, how's that? One ranger doing a great job. So far, so good. We're going to give it another lather because we always shave on lathered skin. We never shave on unlathered skin. So we are heading to Savannah, leaving tomorrow, and looking forward to the Southeast Punk Flea Market. Oh, gosh. Okay. You never know what's going to come up in the chat, so forgive me, guys. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we're going to stay cool. It's supposed to be like 97 here. But let's see, what else can I talk about? Had a big work meeting. Dr. Mike does other things like, he has another life that he leads. But had a meeting today that I thought was at 2. It wasn't at 2. It was at noon. And I had gone out to run some errands. Hey, Chris, good. Welcome back. I'd gone out to run some errands. Got back at 11:52. Hopped into the meeting and was like, holy crap. I thought this was at 2. And guess who had to present? Me. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Here's the first thing I noticed about this. This razor can become incredibly aggressive at the wrong angle, which I just did, and I felt it go, and that hurt. So we're going to take our time. Michael, don't do that. So the meeting went well. What kind of soap, Kate? She's talking about Ivory, I believe. Ivory bar soap. And if you hadn't noticed, I got a haircut and a beard trim. No, it is not the Rockwell. This is, I don't think you've ever seen this. This is the one blade core. And this was one of those newfangled razors that came out. Hey, RJ, they came out a while back. And I don't know how successful it became. And I think since then, it's been a few years, but since then, I would say that the technology has kind of jumped past, and we've gotten into the CNC machined razors, like the Hensons. Yeah, with the one core, you have to use. Hold on, look at this. These are the blades you have to use. They are Japanese Feather Blades. Feather Blade is a great company. However, they are expensive. Do I like the razor? It's interesting. It is interesting. I see the merit of it, but now that I've been using the Henson for so long, I would say it does not top the Henson, even version 1 of the Henson, which is what I have. Maybe one day I will get plucky and get me a version 2, or even a titanium one, which would be kind of cool. But I am not made of shave money like everyone thinks I am. All right, so this is the third pass. Oh, no, I like it fine. It's just, I have a preference for the Henson because I like the way the Henson shaves. All right, so I was talking about going to Savannah. We will be at the Alley Shrine in Savannah, Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m., yes, to 7 p.m., both nights. No, it's not maybe means no. It's we'll talk about it or we'll see. You got to get that right. That's important. So Alley Shrine is 100 Eisenberg Drive. Eisenberg. Oh, Randy, I'm still kicking myself for not getting the Mule of Raqqa. That thing looks beautiful. So maybe I will ask Santa for that for Christmas. RJ, the deck that you're building, the tiki bar, is incredible. Hopefully, you folks have, maybe you've seen some pictures out there on the web of Mr. RJ Foster's amazing tiki work. He has dove into the tiki. And hopefully he will come down for Inu Hule. I can't pronounce it. It's a tiki-related con here in Atlanta early in the year of next year. All right, so I've got it. You know what? Here's where I like the Henson better. I don't feel like I'm getting a close to enough shave in the area where the hair grows in like a swirl. It's hard to kind of get that Henson level shave, and it might just be me with my technique because it's new. But I don't want to. I don't talk bad about stuff. See, this is where it's hard for me. It's hard for me to shave like right here because I can't really tell where that edge is. And I don't want to cut my mustache off because that would be bad. Don't cut your mustache off. Big Sis Julie has told me that the Falcons, the new coach, or one of the coaches, is sporting a mustache, and there are a lot of beards on the team this year. The funny thing about the Henson is that I think they've really pumped up the internet volume. So I get a lot of questions. Edges, the edge, not the eggs, not the the edge, the shaving edge, the bitey part of the razor. Getting that there. So maybe Dr. Mike's can be the sponsor of the Atlanta Falcons. Only one egg is in the fridge right now. I'm down to one egg. One. An Americanus, as a matter of fact, is blue. All right. Okay, so there is my shave. Oh, there's more shave stuff on the back of my neck. All right, there's that. Aftershave I'm going to use, guess what? Oh, yes, it's awesome. Hydra, I'm going to use Hydra again. Why? Because I can. Really, really like this fragrance. It literally is like orange zest, lemon zest. And it just smells good. All right. So there we have a shade number 2 with the Core One Blade. How about them apples? Well, not apples, but eggs more than likely. So hopefully that will be that. So a fine shave after a long day, right? So hold on. I saw something question. Yes, please. I would like eggs. Always will take eggs. We will talk about Dragon Con and all that good stuff. Hold on, let me get that banner off there. I don't know where that came from. Hold on, nope. Boop. Boop. There we go. Weird, huh? Like I didn't even notice it. But Savannah will have a road trip. Please be on the lookout for, there he is, Travel Otter, doing pictures from the event, and hopefully a wonderful, fun-filled weekend in Savannah. So everybody have a great weekend. Stay cool. It's supposed to be very hot here in Atlanta. If you're watching this on repeat, please post a message or a little chat, a little note that says, "Hey, I was here. Awesome. Blah, blah. You're the best." And other than that, if you're going to shave, you are. And if you're going to do beard stuff, we know you want to, because this is good. This is a good thing. Shave dapper, beard dapper. Be your best dapper self you can. We will see you Tuesday with a little bit of a weekend review from Savannah, Georgia, and the Southeast Punk Flea Market. Good night. Have a great weekend.